Lost dog mistaken for a stray spent 3 years in a shelter, but then she finally sees her dad. One day a dog named Paquita got loose and ran off. Sadly, she couldn't find her way back home and had to fend for herself on the streets. She was eventually found by Argentina's Arca Animal Refuge, but was unfortunately mistaken for a stray and ended up in the animal shelter. They took good care of her there, and she was provided with food and water along with her vaccinations, but she was all alone and very sad. She was up for adoption there, but she was overlooked just because she was an older dog. 3 years later, Paquita's owners tracked her down. One day, her owner Ariel's mother was browsing the web when she came across a photo of a dog on AAR's website who looked exactly like Paquita. Ariel immediately called the shelter, and it turned out that it was in fact Paquita. They made an arrangement for Paquita and her human dad to finally reunite after all this time. When Paquita first saw her dad, she was very hesitant. She stood behind the shelter volunteer and seemed a little afraid of this stranger standing in front of her. Then he knelt down and put his hand out, trying to coax Paquita over to him. She slowly walked over to him, reluctantly wagging her tail. She gave him a few sniffs, and he began to pet her. Once she got a whiff of his scent, she realized who this man was. She jumped up on him, and her tail was wagging a mile a minute. She was absolutely ecstatic. She showered her dad in kisses and was so happy to finally see him again. It was very obvious that she remembered him. And Paquita's dad was equally as thrilled to be back with his beloved fur baby. Now the two of them never have to be apart again. Thankfully, their adorable reunion was caught on camera, so we can all watch the heartwarming moment when Paquita recognizes her dad. Watch it here.